Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over how to draw an isometric hexagon. So a hexagon is a six-sided polygon, and unfortunately in the isometric views of AutoCAD, there is no polygon function like there is for an iso circle. So with that being said, this will be a short lesson, so let's get into it. Real quick, before we get started, if you find the stuff helpful or the channel helpful, please consider subscribing below. It allows me to understand what content's doing well, what content isn't. If you find the video helpful, give it a like below. If you want to see something else done within AutoCAD, anything, leave it in the comments section. And if you want to support the channel, the link's below as well. Alright, so let's get into this. The first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to switch into the isometric view plane. And that's going to be right down here on the bottom bar. And now we have our top-down isometric view plane. You can change it to right, you can change it to left. It's going to be the same thing, drawing the hexagon in either or, just mimicking the top down as well. So the next thing we're going to want to do is make sure our polar tracking is on. So I have mine set to 30, 60, 90. This is what you're going to want yours set to. And then the next thing we're going to do is actually come up here under the ellipse, and we're going to create an iso circle. So I have a lesson on this. If you want to look at it, I'll link it above. But we're going to click the iso circle, and we're going to draw, we'll just say a 5-inch radius iso circle, and this is going to be the starting point. Next thing we want to do is bring the line button down, and we want to find the center of the circle, and we're going to come up right here. So now that we have this circle with a line from the center to the edge, what we're going to do is copy this actually, not move it or draw another one. We want to copy this, and we're going to bring it from the center point. We're going to start from the center point as the base point and bring it all the way up to the next edge of the circle. So now you have this weird Venn diagram looking circle thing, and you're actually going to want to keep that center line as well. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to come down here to this line, and we're going to start right at this point and bring a line down to this intersecting point of the two circles. We're going to do that for the other side as well. And then the next thing we're going to do is actually come down, and this is where you're going to want that polar tracking on. We're going to come down, and it's going to be 30 degrees. We want to make sure that line clears the edge of that circle, and we're going to do that for this side as well. Again, 30 degrees, clears the circle, and we're going to be done. The next thing we're going to do is bring in this center line down to this side as well. And the last thing is we're going to take this intersecting point right here and bring it to this line over here, and then bring it up to this one. Now, as you can see within this circle, there's a hexagon, and now all we need to do is delete everything else out. And you're going to want to use the trim function on a couple of these as well. So we're going to trim right here, and then delete this, and there you have it. You have a hexagon within the isometric view plane. Alright, real quick too, we'll draw one on the right plane, and to do that, we're just going to switch over to the isoplane right, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing with the circles. I'm going to speed this one up a little bit. We want iso circle. We'll just do 5 inches. Come down to the line. Up. We will copy the selection, bring it up here, and now I can draw my lines down to that intersecting point, down all the way. Draw this line to this intersecting point, down all the way. Extend this line out. Come to this intersecting point, to this one, and then to this one. And just start deleting stuff now that the hexagon is created. Trim these pieces off. And as you can see, there is your hexagon in the right plane. Alright, so that's going to wrap up the video here. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you found it helpful, leave a like down below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see anything else done in AutoCAD, leave it in the comments section below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.